David, at the end of your book, you are quite optimistic about some of the things you see in an otherwise somewhat bleak policy landscape. Could you talk about that a little bit?
Sure. The policy landscape has been discouraging in the sense that federal and state policies have been trying to improve schools without touching the things that really make a difference to school improvement, like curriculum, teacher education, school organization. But those policies also have promoted much greater attention to inequality in American education and have helped to mobilize many efforts to do school improvement. And the two things that I think are most promising are some of the comprehensive school reform designs: core knowledge, America's choice, and success for all. These are, in effect, national systems of education operating mostly in high poverty elementary schools, which bring to bear many of the elements that are required for better education: curriculum, teacher development, a school organization that is focused on cultivating teaching and learning, and a host of other things. These are very impressive operations, and they're just unprecedented in American history. There never have been organizations of that scale. I mean, America's Choice runs about 600 elementary schools. Success for All, at its peak 10 years ago, was running something like 1,600. So these are truly educational systems of school, which are educational for the teachers and the managers as well as for the kids. And the same thing can be said of 4 or 5 of the charter networks, not individual charter schools, but networks of schools: Achievement First, Aspire, and 2 or 3 others do very much the same sort of thing, not with existing high poverty public schools, but with charter schools. And these, again, are systems of schooling. They run many fewer schools than America's Choice or Success for All, but they operate schools that are intensely educational for kids and for teachers and for the school managers. And again, they are the sorts of organizations that are completely atypical in American educational history, but very promising. And I hope that education policymakers will pay attention to these things and devise ways to support and encourage this sort of thing. Because even if one is very hopeful about the Common Core standards, they will amount to nothing unless we can build systems of schooling that are able to use those standards effectively. And most of our school systems don't have the capability to do that.
Thank you.
Thank you.